Hello everybody, my name is Alex Aguilar and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this channel I'll be reviewing every single movie I go watch in the movie theaters because I go to the movie theaters by myself all the time. Yeah, and I have nothing better to do at 7 p.m. after I get off of work. Yes, I'm a lowlife, a 19-year-old who goes to the movies by himself. That's sad. Ha ha ha, laugh it up, whatever. I enjoy it. Anyway, moving on. I just want to start off by saying Johnny Depp is my all-time favorite actor. Actually, it's a bit of a tie between the two, Johnny Depp and the great Robert Downey Jr. because those two guys can do anything. You give them any single part, they'll play it out. So Dark Shadows was definitely a movie I was not gonna miss. Before I start, I just want to say that I am not a movie critic. I've never done this before in my life. This is all opinion. If you disagree with my opinion or you have something bad to say against it, I don't blame you. I mean, everybody has a right to their opinion. I'm just doing this for fun. So, this is how it's going to work. I'll be reviewing movies in 4 different categories: acting, art direction, storyline, and overall rating of the movie. Sound good? Okay. Johnny Depp delivers. And if there's one of the great things about this movie was Johnny Depp's acting. Obviously, every single movie he's in, he delivers, and the fans love him. Helena Bonham Carter, I think of her as a female version of Johnny Depp because she's the same. She can do absolutely anything you give her. Michelle Pfeiffer, great comeback. It's been a while since I've seen her in a movie. So I think this was a good comeback for her. I mean, her role didn't really ask for much. I mean, she was pretty much sad and depressed throughout the entire movie, but it's what the role called for, so she nailed it. Johnny Lee Miller, Jackie Earle Haley, the kids, everybody did a phenomenal job in the movie. Eva Green, who's gorgeous by the way. The movie might have gotten a lot of bad reviews, but definitely not for the acting, I think. Although, one thing I do have to say, if you ask me, Johnny Depp unfortunately might be running out of ideas a bit. Not to take away anything from the actor, I mean, like I said, Johnny Depp is one of my all-time favorite actors. However, I couldn't help but notice there is a hint of Sweeney Todd in there, mixed with, you know, a hint of Jack Sparrow maybe a bit. You can see hints of, you know, bits and pieces of the other characters he's played. Compared to his other roles, he kind of didn't go fully unique on this character. Every single character he makes is unique in his own way. This character was a bit getting pieces from other characters and making it into one, if you ask me. Art direction, Burton is a genius. Every single movie he makes is completely just eye candy. Not just eye candy, I mean, I love all his movies, and the term eye candy is usually given a negative connotation. But when I say eye candy, I mean it looks phenomenal. As long as you can keep it phenomenal in every single way, then, you know, the looks is just, it's a plus. You can tell right away a Tim Burton movie when you see one, right? It's got a signature style in it, what can I say? And it's a style I love. So, art direction, A+. Okay, here's where we make a bit of a U-turn. Storyline, that is where the movie was a bit sloppy in. There were a lot of parts in this movie where I was head bobbing. I'll admit, I was, you know. But I mean, that I could understand. I'm not slamming against the actors or anything. I mean, it was a bit of a challenge for them to take a soap opera that ran for years and turn it into a 2-hour-long movie and make it make sense. That was a challenge. It was just not firm enough, you know? Everything seemed to be happening really quickly. And I think most of the negative reviews came from that. The storyline and the dialogue too. I mean, I understand a lot of the humor came from Depp playing a vampire from 200 years ago or something, and him having to catch up to 1970s culture. But dialogue could have been a bit better. I think I don't blame the actors or the writers or Burton. I blame the fact that this was meant to be a soap opera and they tried turning it into a 2-hour-long movie. It didn't really work out as well as everybody hoped, but it was not bad, really. One last thing before I leave. Every single movie critic has his own thing. Thumbs up, thumbs down, 2, 3, 4 stars, whatever. I'm gonna go out on the leash here and do my own thing. It's probably been done before. I don't know. I'm pretty ignorant in that matter. I'm telling you, I've never been a movie critic before. But I'm gonna go ahead with the old school A through F. So for this movie, I'd probably give it a C+. Good acting, good art direction, storyline could have been a bit better, but not entirely their fault. Like I said, soap opera that ran for years could not possibly turn out that great in only 2 hours. So that is all. Have a good one, people. Catch you all later.